In today's cooling housing market, the rise in interest rates and growing economic concerns has many home buyers questioning whether they should continue to purchase a home this year. And this is a very logical question to be asking. And there's no one size fits all for everyone. In some cases, it's going to be a flat out no. Other cases, it's going to be a yes because you have a really great situation buying. But it's very important to remember the long-term benefits of home ownership in getting you to a final answer. So consider this. If you know people who bought a home 5, 10, 15, or even 30 years ago, you'll probably be hard pressed to find anyone that is unhappy with making that purchase. And why is that? Because of the equity buildup over principal payments. The National Association of Realtors explains it like this: home equity gains are built up through price appreciation and by paying off the mortgage through principal payments. So this in itself, it is impossible to gain this advantage without having a mortgage payment. So getting the mortgage payment is the first step in building equity, and that is a monthly process there. And so let's look at some of the data here over time. This is from the Federal Housing Finance Agency, and it shows just over the past 5 years, percent change in home prices. So those that have locked in the last 5 years, they're looking at a national average of 63.5%. So if you bought 5 years ago, on average nationally, your home has gone up in value on average 63.5%. Some areas it's higher, other areas it's lower. Here in Texas, we're at 63.6%, so just a little bit higher. You've heard me say it here before, and I'll say it again. San Antonio is a net positive migration, so it's one of those areas that is growing. So we're still seeing upward pressure on home prices because people are still buying here. I anticipate we're going to continue to see that. We're continuing to develop the city. So over time, no matter what happens here in the market, on average nationally, we're looking at continued gains here in San Antonio. If we go even further back, percent change in home prices since 1991, so it's about a 30-year, we're looking at a national average of 290%. So you're looking at homeowners that have seen their home values triple in the past 30 years. Texas is at 333% over that same time period. So even if home price appreciation eases as the market cools this year, experts say home prices are still expected to appreciate nationally in 2023. Could we have some more pullbacks in the future? Sure, that's part of what happens in cycles. But on average, over time, home price appreciation is still expected. So every month, and then every month, you're looking at that principal payment. So owning real estate is an investment that is rewarded with more time in the game. So the longer you own it, the more principal payments you make, the more equity you have, and then of course you throw in some market gains there, and that's where the wealth creation comes from. So the bottom line, don't let the shifting market delay your dreams. If you're definitely in a good position to buy still, there are a lot more homes available today than there were before. Yes, the interest rates have gone up, but there are tools to help alleviate some of that pain. Just get with your local market expert and go over what you can do in order to achieve your dream, in this cooling housing market. So let's connect if you don't have anybody already, and I'll see you on the next video.